Okay, so we are here with Rydin Mecham Music today,
What up?
doing a little interview. Okay,
Y'all asked for this, by the way, so this is what we're doing.
all right, we have the album here. The first song, Beneath.
The first song we're going through. You guys have
We're,
heard the Taillights album. We're doing select songs from the Taillights album that actually do have a meaning behind them. Because the rest of it doesn't really. It was just some fun songs I wrote. So Beneath was the first one.
nice. So, what was your inspiration for Beneath?
So my inspiration for Beneath was actually I saw one of my friends die in a car accident, and it was partially my fault in my mind, but it wasn't. That's what everyone has said. So it was just the story of that, basically.
Wow, that's very cool. We're glad to, well, we're not glad to hear about that, but it's nice that you are making a song about one of your good friends.
Mhm.
Okay, the next song. Tired. Now, you have a specific lyric in here. Let me find it. Um,
A little backstory while he finds it
okay.
on Tired. The whole song was for Men's Mental Health Month last June that I wrote and released and put out in the Taillights project. But it just was showing my support and everything that it does matter. Mental health is a big thing. I've suffered from it. I know really good people, friends of mine who have suffered from it and lost their battle to mental health.
So, you say in here, I'm tired of being promised everything along those lines. What do you mean by that?
So, what I mean by that is a lot of mental health comes from relationships and them ending. And when I put that in there, I took something from my relationship of being promised the world and forever with to end up with nothing in the end of it. And I know a lot of young men and a lot of older men who have put that out there and said that they said forever when it ended and when it shouldn't have. That's that's what it.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Okay, now let's actually go over two songs who feature the same person. Marin Smith. She's
Yes,
actually
I'm.
very cool.
She is a
I'm ex-
very amazing person. She has an amazing voice. She's just an all around good person, and I'm excited to have her on the album. And she is too.
yes, I'm very excited to hear it as well. So let's start off with South. What is that song about?
So South again is about an old relationship of mine. I hope she will never see this video. I hope because I'm blocked, and it says that in one of my freestyles that I
Okay.
put on my Instagram page. But no, so South is about repairing a relationship or thinking you had repaired a relationship when really it came to an end. And South, like you use South, like it went south, and that's what this one is. It's something you thought was fixed was went in the wrong direction. There's the words, but so in the beginning of the chorus it goes, I thought in June we had fixed it. This was talking about last June. And then it goes, but it went south real quick, which is true. It lasted 2 weeks of fixing it and then nothing. So
Wow. Okay. Very cool. Now the next song, Taillights. This was off of your
yes,
last,
my very first project,
the first song,
my
Taillights.
first album and my only album other than the EP. So Taillights was so what happened with writing the song. So me and my brother were just messing around. He was helping me out, figure out music and how to create beats. And he just said what he likes to do is just take beats from YouTube that are free that he can post on YouTube, which is why the Taillights album is only on YouTube. And the song title of the beat or the melody or whatever you want to call it was Taillights. So I wrote a song, and it's a heartbreak song about watching taillights fade away. I changed a lot of the lyrics, but it's like a fun, sad song, if that makes sense.
Okay, very cool. Now Would you like to give us a sneak peek of one of the songs on the album?
I can. I don't know how well it will sound with these microphones, but
That's okay.
I will. I can go a cappella. I can whatever you need.
Just give us the song title, and if you have whichever one you might have the riff written.
Yeah.
Written for. Written is not a word.
Here we go. This one is Dear Boy. This one's to someone who I've never been friends with, and this one is about moving on from a girl that has moved on from you and giving that boy advice so he doesn't do what you did. But
Right, play us about like 15 seconds. You don't want to give him too much.
no. So it's nope. Dear boy, I know you know who I am. And dear boy, I haven't been the best man. That's all y'all get is the first two lines of the opening verse.
All right. Well, thank you, Rydin Mecham Music, for coming on
whatever
the
this
dorm
is.
show.
Yes.
That's what this is.
We're in a college dorm at the moment on a little trip. So
all right.
thought we'd sit down and do this.
And we will see you next time.
Tomorrow.
I was going to say on the flip side, but that's really white.